It's tall. Look at that. The fucker's like 10 feet tall. These tiger lilies are really cool looking. I love those. String of hearts. So cool. String of pearls. String of bananas. Let's give these guys a little sprinkle. It's been so hot. It's been so hot. We need to add a little bit of moisture to the mix right here. These cactuses don't need a whole lot of water now, do they? No, they'll be fine. They like that heat. This cherry tree's coming back. So cool. It's alive. Kitty wants to water the garden with me. Come on, where you going? My dogwood tree over there ain't looking too happy. It always pouts in the summer. It's all boo, like it here. I think it wants to be in the shade. Dogwoods are really cool looking flower. Beautiful. Tomatoes are getting big. In the beginning, God said, "Let there be the English language, so I can use it to speak things into existence with." And it was good. God's face was above the water. He was just kind of looking over the water, just checking the water out, making sure the water is all good. Lots of water. The heavens and earth were mostly just water in the beginning. It's just water. God said, "Let there be the English language so I can use it to speak things into existence with." And it was good. And then he spoke the heavens and earth into existence. Ta-da! Let there be heavens and earth. Which were mostly just water at that point in time. I don't know, because he hadn't really made the dry land yet. And on the third day, God said, "Let there be day, light." And it was, and it's good. And he said, "Yeah." And on the fourth day, made a bunch of animals and things, people and shit. Just speaking things into existence, using that English language. It's powerful, man. You just speak it. Speak it, speak them spells out loud. Now he just spoke the words that needed to be heard by reality, and he just kind of was like, "I'm God, I speak things into existence." It's that easy. I don't gotta go and take a bunch of clay and mold clay into the shape of a person. Fucking breathe life up his nose and utter some voodoo magic. No, I just speak, snap my fingers, boom, it's done. It's good. And it was good. And God said, yeah, it's good. You know, after about almost a week of like working his butt off, speaking things, decided to take a break. I'm cool. There you go. Be fruitful, multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. It's just simple words to follow by. Simple motto to memorize. Be fruitful and multiply. Memorize your motto. And he was all, that's cool. I'm going to go kick it. You guys just be fruitful, multiply. Right on. Cheers. You got dominion over all this shit. All right. So just fucking be stewards and shit, you know? Don't fuck it up. This shit's good. All right. All right. Late. Peace. So God peaced out. And then this other fucking dude comes along. Lord God. It's not God anymore. It's this other guy. Lord God cometh. And he's all fancy. He's all, I cometh. I'm the Lord God. And I cometh to this place. And I'm going to fucking mold things out of clay and breathe up the nose of this fake clay creature thing I'm making. I'm going to mold the clay into the shape of a dude, and then I'm going to breathe up his nostril and turn it into a dude, a real dude. A living, breathing dude. And then I'll realize, oh, I should have made a bitch too. Dang it. So then he goes and he takes and cuts the surgery open up. I'm fucking gonna operate on this dude that he just made. He puts him under the knife. And, oh, fucking get this thing out. Cut him open and pull the rib out. There's a rib bone. He goes, oh, I'm gonna use this rib bone as part of my magic spell. I'm going to go make another molded person out of clay and breathe life and stick ribs in the dirt and shit. And now we got a woman. He named a woman Eve, which is short for evil. Because women are evil. But she wasn't evil yet, she was just Eve. It wasn't until Eve ate Adam's apple and it made Eve ill. She's still very ill today. Metaphorically, evil. That was when we were first priming this place for evil. We call it the Prime Evil era. The era of prime evil. So then, just after they ate the fruit and stuff, and they're all like, whoa, we're naked. Holy shit, this is crazy. Better put on some clothes or something to start fucking. So then they had a kid or two. They had 2 kids, you know. Cain and Abel. Are you able-bodied? Or do you need to use a cane to limp around? So naturally, the guy who was able-bodied was always going to be in better standing. He's able-bodied. He can do shit. Able-bodied. And so the other dude that needed a cane to get around, he's all pissed. I'm fucking Cain. I'm not able. So he got pissed about having to be the dude who wasn't able-bodied. So he was mad, and then so he killed his brother. I'm gonna kill that able-bodied bitch. Kills him. The first murderer that ever was went by the name of Cain. Cain killed Abel. Cain, Abel. And then he ate him. Cannibal, like a cannibal he was. He was a cannibal. He took his brother Cain out of the picture. That was it. That was the end of that. But God was pissed about that naturally, and so he was cursed, you know. No, I'm talking about Lord God. I'm sorry, Lord God. This is all between Lord God and his little fucking things he's doing. Different guy. God is a totally different person. Lord God is the guy that comes along and starts meddling with everybody's shit. He's trying to pretend he's God and stuff. But he didn't speak nothing into existence. He had to mold clay and do all kinds of weird shit. Breathe up a nose. Breathing life up noses. That's what Lord God would do. He's also the same guy that basically committed adultery with a human woman without her consent. I don't know, man. This Lord God guy kind of pushes the envelope a little bit, if you ask me. It was the immaculate ejaculate. And so Jesus was born in a barn. He never quite got to hang closing the door. He wasn't used to closing doors. You leave doors open in the barn. Let the animals come and go. We got dominion over this. We got dominion. Oh yeah, so after that it was like we entered into the era of medieval. Because we got past the whole BC era, backwards calendar, counting backwards down to zero. The era of BC, backwards counting. And then, well, we're in medieval for quite some time. Right up until recently, actually. Yep. And now we're in full-blown evil, in case you hadn't noticed. Full-blown evil. It get blown out in the open. The cover has been blown. The truth has been shown. Truth cuts you to the bone. The truth hurts, but lies kill. Evil does as evil will. But isn't it strange how everyone behaves like slaves and just lets it in? Crawls right under their skin. They are no longer them, they're him. You let it in. Now it's up to you to let it out. Nothing I can do about it. I try not to keep that door open. I wasn't born in a barn. Keep that door shut, man. You gotta have someone watching that door and make sure not just anyone can come in. You don't really want anyone else coming in that door. That door is your door. Only you should go in and out of that door. You let something else come in that door, well, it's gonna be running you. It'll be using your you. Your you won't be yours anymore. Someone will be using your you. Then what are you going to do? How do you get out of that situation? Well, it's tricky. It's really tricky. When someone's using your you, what do you do? Do you have any self-control anymore? It's hard to say. All right, I think this place has been sufficiently wetted, dampened. All right, that's about enough of that. Nuts or balls? Well, let's see. I don't know. What are we talking about again? Nuts or balls? You blinded, lost by Lucifer. Lucifer. Lucifer? He's on the loose. I ain't that blind. I can see. I can see quite clearly, in fact. cherry plums coming in here. So, oh shit, I got all these cherry plums. You want some cherry plums? I got an abundance of them. I don't want them. I'm fucking tired of them. I think I'm gonna go into the business of selling cherry plum trees because there's so many of them around here. I want to start doing that. That'll be fun. Be a tree salesman. My name's Forrest. Forrest Gump. My name's Forrest Gump. Stupid is as stupid does. Life is like a box of rocks. And when you're dumber than one, you never know what you're gonna get. Now I'm should've known you never could be true. Well, the fun didn't last for very long. I found her house and neighbor said you're wrong. The girl, she couldn't live there anymore. And now I know how hard it gets and so. Well, all I have is a picture in the frame. She disappeared the same way she came. She played a record, man, now I'm fine. She's outside, but always on my mind. I cry, cry, cry. I can't get over her, though I try. I should've known it never could be true. Now I cry, cry, cry. I can't get over her, though I'm trying. I'm blue, blue, blue. Should've known you never could be true. Word. Oh, I left my drink over there. Fuck. You blinded, lost by Lucifer. That's not really a very understandable sentence. What are you saying? You blinded, lost by Lucifer. Lucifer. Loser fur. Loser fur, huh? If I had the world again, I'd give it to you as long as you live. But you let it fall. Oh, hold it all in your arms. If I had a soul, I'd sing it to you as long as you live. Lullaby, or maybe a song serenade. Would you dance, laugh, cry, or be afraid at the change you made? Maybe I don't have much to give, but maybe I have a song or two. Only if you let me be your world. Only if you let me be your world. Could I ever give this world to you? 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 Da, 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 da. Maybe I don't have much to give. Maybe, but maybe I have a song or two. Oh, only if you let me be your world. Could I ever give this world to you? 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 I'd like to make a name for myself inside everyone else. Achieving popularity in this pop culture these days. But I'd like to be famous for faking my fame. All of the acclaim, the next brain on the next lame name band. Yeah, but me, I'll just stand for nothing. All those clear channels could eat my static. I know it sounds to be a bit dramatic, but don't panic. It's not some jackass wannabe. But I'm not as vain as John Wayne. You won't hear me complain. I'm Penny Lane. I better be unashamed. I claim to have no clue. This room could not be tamed. Refrain. Back to the first frame, where I first fell off the chain, watching the world go both ways down one road at the same time. I don't mean to rain on your parade or your pride. I just don't think you should have to try that hard to get recognized. Oh, it's just way too strange. You could just break the game, cut to the chase, take the reins. I have to explain. I'm just famous for faking my flaws. Famous for faking my flaws. Oh, it seemed like fair game. Whatever. Oh, you people, you just wanna make money. You wanna be loved by anybody. Don't care how broke I am, just as long as you're my friend, I'll keep filling your ears with what you didn't expect to hear. If you're done, you won't know what's here or there. Then nothing is quite what it appears to be. You need to have a sense of humor in this business with me. Let me be too self-conscious, and I know that it becomes quite obnoxious. Don't take it personally. I hope you don't get offended by my remarks. Rather keep my people in the dark. That way, when I fire up the spark, you look like a hero. Oh, I'm just famous for being famous. You don't know what my name is. 'Cause you're out of the loop, and I flew the coop right through the loophole. Yes, I'm famous for being famous. You don't know what my name is, 'cause you're out of the loop. I flew the coop right through the loophole. Sorry, I'm just kind of making some shit up, you know. I just kind of start making shit up. That's what I do. And a lot of times it just kind of flops. Why did I do that? Oh, how embarrassing. Just kidding. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go get my drink. I'm gonna go play again tonight. It was kind of fun last night with Stuff Settlebone. Nice to see you. You think I'm good? You subbed to me? Oh, well, that's so flattering. Thank you. You're awesome. I'm gonna give you a wrench. You could be in the cool guy club for saying shit like that. Standard moderator. Now you're dressed in blue. And everything you say undo will be so blue. You'll be blue. Stella blue. Hella Stella blue. Sky's blue. My eyes are blue. They're more like green. They match my guitar. it won't be long till you are found, almost level with the ground. Just make sure you don't stop now. In your head you could drown in these visions swimming around with a crazy corresponding sound. They call you back to where you're from. There are some that never know just who they are and where they'll go. And if you don't care, you're barely even there, drifting through the empty air, somehow not getting anywhere. Oh, you're not getting anywhere. Oh, you're not getting anywhere. Oh, you're not getting anywhere. You're not getting beautiful, how sweet, how kind. You're perfect, you got nothing to hide. Although I, for one, have seen the sun, and the bitch that you locked up inside. I got angry, started hating myself. Another birthday song for you, babe. And I'm sitting sick and paranoid. Little skinny and sick and paranoid. Without a cent to my name. Baby, 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 bitch. Fuck you, stinking asshole. The most beauty I seen only came from a dream. But I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. The most beauty I'd seen only came from a dream. But I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. Baby, 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 bitch. Fuck you stinking asshole. The most beauty I've seen only came from a dream. But I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes anymore. No, I can't close my eyes I can't close my eyes anymore. Most beauty I seen just came from a dream. But I can't close my eyes anymore. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow on the dreams you still believe. Don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. When walking all morning, when walking all night, I the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow. The dreams you still believe, don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. From day to day, just letting it ride. And you get so far away from how it really feels inside. You can't let go, 'cause you're afraid to fall. But the day may come when you can't feel it all. From day to day, you're just letting it ride. You get so far away from how it feels inside. You can't let go, 'cause you're afraid to fall. But the day may come when you can feel it all. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow. On the dreams you still believe, don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. 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 Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow. On the dreams you still believe, don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow. On the dreams you still believe, don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Comes a time when the blind takes your hand, says, don't you see? Gotta make it somehow. On the dreams you still believe, don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. I'll get the hang of that song eventually. It's gonna sound really good. Day to day, just letting it ride. You get so far away from how it feels inside. You can't let go, 'cause you're afraid you're gonna fall. But that day may come when you can't feel at all. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? Gotta make it somehow on the dream you still believe. Don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Walking on morning, when walking on night, can't see much difference between the dark and light. I feel the wind, I taste the rain. Never in my mind to cause so much pain. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? Gotta make it somehow on the dreams you still believe. Don't give it up. You got an empty cup that only love can fill. Oops. So it's like day to day, just letting it ride. You get so far away from how it feels inside. You can't let go, 'cause you're afraid to fall. But the day may come when you can't feel it all. Comes the time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? Gotta make it somehow on the dreams you still believe. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? Gotta make it somehow on the dreams you still believe. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, don't you see? Gotta Sound better.
Comes a time when the takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow. On the trains, you still believe. Don't give it up. You get an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand. Don't you see? Got to do it somehow. On the trains, you'll still believe. Don't get it out. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill.
Oh, that's coming along. It'll be a good song someday. Right now, it still kind of sucks. Mark my words. I'm gonna play that song so good you're gonna cry. Like a bitch.
It costs a lot to win. It costs even more to lose. You and me are bound to spend some time wondering what to choose. Those shows you just don't ever know. You better watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait until the deal go down. Don't let that deal go down. Whoa, no. I've been gambling here about for 10 good solid years. If I told you about all that went down, it would burn off both your ears. It goes to show you don't ever know. But watch each card you play and play it slow. And wait until the deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down, oh no. Don't you let that deal go down, oh no. Don't you let that deal go down. Well, since you poured the wine for me, tightened up my shoes, hate to leave you sitting there composing lonesome blues. Have show that you don't ever know. That watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Oh no. I like finding shiny things, I like the way they shine. I like finding shiny things, I find them all the time. Yes, I find those shiny things and make them mine. I like those shiny items, you can buy them at the store. Those shiny items, but they cost a lot more than those boring non-shiny freaking things. That's why I like finding shiny things for free. If you see me finding things, I'm probably finding shiny things. I find them all and haul them all away. Yeah, yeah. Okay. If you see me finding things, I'm probably finding shiny things. I'll find them all and haul them all away. Yeah. I don't know why I have to be reminded of things I'm ignoring. I look into my eyes, I can see pleasure that's taunting me, and the pain that keeps on wasting all my time. I've always known the answer. It's the question that is hard to find. And now I got this time on my hands to do whatever comes to mind. And you can see, easy for me to fall off the path when it's so undefined. Every time I get lost, I get found, and I'm shaking down and then taken downtown. I'd have to change if I want to get close to you. I'd have to change if I want to get closer to you. I'd have to change. It's something I won't do. I'd have to change. Something I cannot do. Take it to change. That's something that I won't do. I'd have to change just to keep up with you. I'd have to change, but that's something that I won't do just to keep up with you. That's nothing new. My phone's about to die. Let's try to plug it in. America, what are we talking about here? Flat Earth Andy? I don't know. I had so many people watching me. I'm just totally goofing off. The phone's about to die, though. What is it? 1%? Oh, wow. We're really cutting it. Hold on. Yeah, I'll try to make it to the plug, but it might die. Yo, I play shows till the wheels fall off. Shit. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels fall off. I really love to watch it burn. Ugh. I plugged it in just in time. That's lovely. I'm probably gonna wrap this show up here pretty soon. I'm just gonna take a bong hit real quick. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I just work here. Where'd my fucking bong hitted you go? There we go. I have to spange to get some spare change. You know what spanging is? It's short for spare change. Hey man, you got any spange? It was a lonesome old man out on the range looking for something she could spank. Everyone knows her by her first name. And you could say she's fair game. Just a lonesome old man out on the range looking for someone she the milkmen know how good it can be when you're looking for something and you get it for free. She was a lonesome old man out on the range, looking for someone she could stand. Lonesome old man out on the range, looking for someone she could spank. Spare change. That's kind of a classic song right there. She was a lonesome old hoe bag out on the range. Some of these songs could just be a hit. I mean, if they just got the right amount of tension from somebody. She was looking for someone she could spank. It's kind of one of those songs you play when you're all drunk, you know. All drunk with the boys at the bar, you know. Getting all shit canned, fucking trashed. Getting all trashed. Oh boy, I used to get trashed back in my day. Trashed. Every day I'd be just trashed. And I'd drive around places all irresponsibly. I was just crazy. I was a crazy kid. I was lucky I didn't get in trouble or hurt. Or hurt somebody else for that matter. I was a silly drunk though. I wasn't really like, although I did get in lots of fights when I was drunk too though. But I was usually silly when I was drunk. I would just be like fucking just silly. Just like ridiculously just fucking goofy and silly. I'd like get kicked out of the bar for being too silly. I wasn't even fighting. I was just being a complete goofball. I don't know what the fuck came over me, man. I used to be really goofy, silly, just so funny. I was just like such a weirdo. I would just like see the humor and everything, and I would just be constantly cracking jokes and fucking with people. And I'd find certain people that were like me in that way, and we'd like team up, and we would just like feed off each other. We'd go into bars or parties, and we'd just be like the goofiest, silliest people. And like, you know, it's just something about being the center of attention. I think it sort of makes you rise to the occasion. You know, you're like, you seize that moment. I would get so fucking wasted. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, man. My friend Jeff from New Jersey, Jeff Zachman, that guy was crazy. He was funny as fuck. He, oh man, that guy's a legend. He was like my Gemini twin, but he was a Gemini also. He was like the opposite of me, kind of. We always disagree about everything. It was like, but we were like best friends too, though. Like we would get in these like type of debates where we just go back and forth. You know, he'd be like, "Well, everything can be disproven," and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, we'll prove it." You know, always just trying to just get one over. Can't let the other guy win. I guess I'll wrap up this show. Shout out to Flat Earth Andy and DJ Macro D and Andre Copeland and Tony's Coffee House in the Illuminati Vault. Saddlebum Justina, lovely to see you. Lovely to see all of you. Surfev, who's Surfev? Are you a new friend, Surfev?
sus bus. Get on the sus bus. I like that. That's good. That's a good one. Jump on the sus bus. Don't need to discuss much. Just make a new plan, Stan. Undercover. This undercover sus bus. It's a bust, but they won't bust us. We can ride the sus bus, undercover bust. It's this way or bust. You won't catch us on the sus bust. No need to fuss and fight. No need to fight. Take a bite out of crime. Bite your own fucking hand. Get in the sus band. We're in the sus band, shadow band, in the shadow band wagon. Wagging the dog every day of the week. Weak sauce is on the house. Get your week's worth of weak sauce, the weakest sauce around. Yo, you got the weakest sauce in town. Serve me up a nice helping of weak sauce with my nothing burger to go. I like a nice nothing burger with extra weak sauce, please. And I'd like a glass of astronaut piss to wash it down. When Trump was interviewing the ISS during his presidency, they're all like I'm standing on a wall. I'm like floating. They didn't really have much to talk about because they don't do shit on the ISS. It's not even real. So the guys are like, oh yeah, well, we drink our own pee up here because we have to conserve water and stuff. We drink our piss. The Russians don't drink piss. They don't drink our piss. We don't drink their piss, but we all drink piss, but they don't. They don't like our piss or something. And Trump, you should have seen the look on his face. He's like, well, better you than me. That's so funny, dude. It's like, dude, we live in idiocracy, man. I don't know how people can't see that yet. It's like, I guess you don't really see it if you're right in it. Better you than me. We do it for science. We drink each other's pee. Fucking sad. Sad state of affairs right there. Well, we don't let the Russians drink our pee. They probably want to, but we don't let them. Yeah, great. So now all we got to do is figure out how to eat shit, and we'll be doing great. Drink pee, eat shit, hang out on the space station doing science. Standing on the wall, playing with a little bubble of water and science, like floating the microphone back and forth. Sometimes we sing a song, ground control, Major Tom, like that space song. We do that sometimes. Sometimes we get in the mood and we dress up like big gorillas and run around. Science. Science. Sometimes we grab at nothing and then put nothing down on the shelf. Yeah, it's a good distraction so you don't notice the guy in the background going by on a harness. Oh, well, they need to ride a harness when they're newbies, when they first come into the place, because it's like they keep bumping into shit, so we got to have a guide on them. So they got to guide themselves. They got to have a harness if they're floating around. Yeah, you do have to have a harness if you're going to pretend like you're floating around. You're right. Like these guys, when they do their fucking flips and they're all like moving their arms around all weird. It's like, what is he doing, man? It's like, well, that's just how that guy walks. That's his style. He just does that. He does that thing. It's like his little style he does. They're like, hey, dude, you got to keep doing that little move you were doing there. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it like it's what you always do. They think you're getting caught up in some wires, but just pretend that's how you are now. Oh, this is how I walk. This is what my style is like. It's my style. Don't diss my style. I'm an astronaut, man. We get tangled in invisible wires. You guys are tripping. We're in a zero G. Oh, we're fall Earth. We're kind of fall down to Earth. And every once in a while, we got to use a little jet propulsion, boost us up a little, get us back to height. And then we're falling again. We're always falling, you see, so we have to boost ourselves back up a little bit. And we get up there, and then we're doing this controlled free fall around the ball. It's so fun. And you see, the thing is, what we're doing is we're actually simulating a low G environment because that's what the free fall is all about, right? That's when you go on the vomit comet, you free fall, you look like you're floating because the whole environment you're within is moving with you, so you can't tell that you're just falling actually. That's what the ISS is claiming, then, I guess, because that's what they say. We're in a controlled fall. So you're not really in a low G environment, then, if that's the case. You're just in a simulated low G environment. You guys are just being sort of deceptive. I don't think you're even in that environment. You're just a bunch of liars. Why would you have a green screen in your pool? Explain that to me, please. Why is there a green screen in your neutral buoyancy lab? Who needs a green screen in their lab? Tell me, explain that to me, please. What are you practicing, like? What are you doing with green screen in your pool? What is the purpose of that? Have they even addressed that? I don't think they ever will. You weren't supposed to see that. It's not a green screen. It's just it's green, but it's not a screen. Okay, we fake space. You caught us. We're just faking it. It's a whole worldwide conspiracy. Every space agency, every government, they all know we're fake. We're all faking it. Everybody knows. It's fake. It's for the kids. So the kids will be inspired to grow up and be something. Something other than an astronaut. Notice how nobody ever really wants to be an astronaut. There's nobody really wants to be an astronaut. I want to go fly on top of a rocket and like go 18,000 miles an hour and then go somewhere where there's no air or anything to live. Sustenance is all provided by these machines. And then we just have to like live off this fucking in this tin can with a machine pumping our air for us and just hope we don't run out of air. And then we might get stuck there because there's no emergency escape raft. So we're just stuck up here in the fucking sky with these fucking weirdos drinking each other's pee and shit. Eating shit, drinking pee, playing with mice, growing lettuce and shit. It's important stuff. It's worth the investment. You know, we got to make sure we get our supplies. If we get a whole rocket full of supplies that we just don't rendezvous with, it's just a whole bunch of supplies that just goes out there into space. Hopefully some destitute alien will run into it and use it or something. It's a shame to waste all them supplies. Oh, sorry about your supplies, folks. We'll go ahead and try to get you another one here coming right up. I hope you guys are going to be all right. You're not going to run out of air now, are you? Don't worry about it. We'll get you some air. We'll send some air up right there, right quick. We're going to send you the stuff that you need for air. What do you need for air? You need like water? You need piss? We make air out of our piss. You know, we've been breathing each other's pee for a long time. It's how we make our air. I mean, you just run some piss through a little fucking steam machine and turns it into air. So, you know, we have a lot of piss air we breathe. And that's how we do it. And these chicks with their long flowing hair getting everywhere, gets all up in the air ducts, and we got to get in there with the coat hanger and pull out all this fucking hair, dandruff and shit. Sometimes the air doesn't come through because there's so much fucking hair stuck in there from them doing somersaults and shit. The air starts getting thin. We're all, what's going on? And so you got to get in there with a coat hanger while you're suffocating, trying to pull all these clumps of hair out of there. Still, they just won't cut their hair. They like to have their flowy hair. Kind of ridiculous. What kind of science lab is this? It's a mess. This place is a fucking mess. There's wires and cords and shit everywhere. These fucking clowns are doing somersaults in the air. There's like sharp corners everywhere. How would you like to get a fucking head trauma wound in space? That would not be pretty. Oh, boy. That'd be a good one to do on camera. Oh, fuck! It's blood flying everywhere. What do we do? Is there an emergency? We need is there like a first aid kit? Do something! The guy's head's bleeding! He did a somersault, he hit the corner of the thing. Why was he doing that? What kind of science lab is this? Can you imagine having to clean up all this blood everywhere inside your space station? What a fucking joke. I'd be pissed. Dude's all like, oh,
I lost a lot of blood. I'm not gonna do that somersault thing anymore. Why were we doing? That's stupid. We're stupid. Fuck, we're supposed to be doing science. I gotta get back to work. My science is getting neglected. I bled everywhere. Why did we do that? Oh, this is fucked up. They gonna be able to clean it up? Sir, we got some blood in some of these receptors here. These little fucking contacts are not, they're sorting out here now. We got it's gonna start a fire in here. We might have to seal the cupola, do a spacewalk or something. We gotta do something. We gotta think, there must be some procedure that we do when we get blood all over everything. What's the game plan, guys? Do we refer to the book? A head trauma wound in space. Let's see, what does it say right here? Put him in an emergency escape raft, send him back home. Oh, well, we don't have one of those anymore. We're stuck on the ISS. They think there's people stuck up there right now. Now, that's a joke. I mean, how could you be stuck on the ISS? Come on, there's got to be an escape route. There's no escape route to get out? You're just stuck up there? And that's some fucking dumb shit right there. You're gonna have to make a movie about that one. I guess I'll go for a little walk. Got nothing better for to do. One thing I really like about the flat Earth topic is that it's so larger than life, and like we're talking about something that nobody should know. Like nobody should know the shape of the Earth. I mean, give me a break. Nobody's seen that before. Nobody's been far enough away from Earth where you can see the whole thing in one glance. No. And like to argue that the Earth is spinning and orbiting and moving around everywhere and fucking curving in a big ball while you're not busy witnessing that, that's just dumb. It's just like an appeal to authority. That's all it is. Why would you argue for something that you got no fucking evidence for? You're just a fucking moron. It doesn't make you smart to just believe things because someone told you. It doesn't make you smart. That makes you fucking duped. Like, look around you, man. You don't need to prove flat Earth. That's not what we're trying to do. No, dude, that's just our objective reality. That's what we fucking experience here. We're just saying that's the objective reality, and your other shit hasn't been proven. It's fucking whack. If they try to teach us that shit as grown adults, we would laugh in their face. The only reason we believe it is because we were taught when we were little kids. You tell a kid some fairy tale, they're going to believe it's real if you don't tell them it's fake. We were taken advantage of. Our innocent little childlike minds were exploited. People that were telling us that shit, they believed it too. Because they're stupid. Teaching something to somebody, knowing full well that you have no fucking way of proving if it's real or not. Just basically just counting on the fact that somebody else did the work for you. Oh, I saw the spaceships in space on the moon and stuff. No, you didn't. That's a fucking TV show. The only proof you have of what you're teaching the kids is a TV show. Where's all the people with integrity, man? Where's some honesty? If I had to teach that fucking curriculum, I'd be like, hey, kids, this is what they want me to teach you. I'm going to teach you all this stuff here, but I want you to know this. I don't believe any of it. But I have to teach it to you, so... And I'll tell you why I don't believe it as we go through it. But it's mostly just because it's a crock of shit and it doesn't seem very believable. Do you think there's upside down people right now? Do you really think that? Do you really think there's people that are upside down right now? Or that were upside down? Come on, get out of here. I'd hate to have to teach someone that with a straight face. But they do. They just carry on. It's like, oh, we'll just keep teaching this, even though we don't know if it's true or not. No, we know it's true. We go to space. We see the solar system happening in space. We see it. Nobody sees shit.
globers. Come on, give me a break. Those people aren't genuine. They're not genuine people. Because it's been 10 years now and they haven't heard a word we said. It's like you can't get them to listen to you, obviously. It's been 10 fucking years. You're saying the same shit still. It's like, dude, here's something I learned from Forever Love. She told me something the other day and I like it. It's my motto. You can't be sincere with insincere people. Shout out to Forever Love. That was a good one. You're like wasting your time, basically. So you're going to try to be sincere with someone who's insincere. It's a joke. You're the butt of the joke at that point. And that's the size of it right there. That's the fucking globers. They don't take it seriously. So they don't listen to what we're saying. And that's, I don't even think they're genuine people. I think they're being prompted to be that way. Whether it be just their own financial grift or like maybe even something weirder than that. But like, the point being, if they really wanted to know what's going on and they really wanted to like fucking understand what this is all about, they would listen to us and they would be like, oh, you have a good point. It's all about a personality thing, I guess, or I don't know. I think there really is like a grift going on where it's not like they want to know the truth. They just want to grift and fucking have someone to rip on because they never had that option before because they're such fucking putz losers. They finally see someone that's like a sitting duck. They're like, oh, we can shit all over these people and make ourselves look cool finally. Our whole life we just looked like fucking idiots, and now we can finally look cool and make fun of somebody. We'll show those dumb people. What a cheap shot. We're all trying to be sincere. They're all totally insincere. That's why it's just like this ongoing saga of bullshit. It almost pains me when I see flat earthers trying to be sincere with a fucking insincere piece of shit like fucking McToon or some of these kooks. It's like, come on, man. Ever since that dude said that thing about Austin with like manure and his beard growing out of the manure or something, I'm like, oh, this has gone too far. This guy, he's playing a part or something. That's whatever he's doing. It's just too weird, man. It's just, yeah, it needs to stop. All right, I gotta go. I love you. Don't be strangers in my echo chamber.